Hello, Waswere here, back with another boss man as we continue our journey to Golden Reaper. Coming into this episode, we have 10 items to go, and if any of you saw my hardest items to get for Golden Reaper, you'll be able to notice that 8 of these items are on that top 10 list. So while 10 is a small number of items we need to get, it's still a really big time commitment, and we're quite a ways off the final title. This episode has a lot, so strap yourself in, but we're going to start out at Elite Dungeons. Specifically, Elite Dungeons 3, the Shadow Reef. Last episode, we picked up the Eldritch Mechanism and the Pet, giving us 2 items to add to our collection log, but we're still 2 items off title, needing both the Limb and the Stock. The current chest value is 1.5 bill, but the mechanism is undervalued by approximately 200 mil on its GE price, so it's more around the 1.7 bill range at this point. KC wise, we're at 114 solos, so we're due for another drop soon, but let's get to it. Yes! Oh, it's been like 70 solos, I want to say, since I set that 242 time, and I absolutely crushed it. I started dual wield 2-hand swapping for the boss, so that basically means that I would use Cleave, and then I would swap to my Kopeshes and use Decimate, at least in like points where there's downtime, and that definitely got me in a position where I was able to skip an extra mechanic or two, and meant he basically never healed. Crossbow, no bow. 101 Hydrix bolt tips, though. I will take those. I'm probably going to make the Hydrix bolt tips into actual Hydrix criminal bolts just because of how expensive they are. Ooh, 200 Onyx bolt tips. Oh, I thought that was dust. Damn. That's a pretty good drop. Whenever you get the reinforced dragon bones, it's always a good drop, I find. So that's already base of a mill, and then you can add another mill with the other drop you get from the boss. Whoa, we got double Onyx that time, and we got a 439 with Dark Magic. Like, I think the fact that I'm using Dark Magic makes that 439 pretty good. What are we getting today? First run of the day. 10k HP left to go, sub 5 Dark Magic, and we get 63 Blackstone Arrow Test, but 141 Onyx Dust, like 4 mil in dust, so anything above like 2 mil I'm happy with. For what is probably going to be a staple for every single Boss Man episode to come, it's Solak time, baby. I absolutely adore this boss, and I thank Free Death Week for getting me back into it. I really like the progression system where as I get better, I can take food out and either replace it with a new switch or even a spiritual prayer to help increase DPS. I've really felt myself and the others I go with get that much better, and it's been pretty quick. On top of that, Solak is just insane money right now. If we only include the rare drops, completely ignoring the commons, we get 2.43 mil per kill from the main hand crossbow, 3.33 mil per kill from the offhand crossbow, and 1.96 mil per kill from the Grimoire. And if we add those 3 numbers up together, we get 7.72 mil per kill. And that's just the rare drops. That's no commons in that math. And we can comfortably get 6 kills per hour. Some teams can get more, some teams will get less, but 6 kills per hour is pretty comfortable for us. And if you multiply that number by 6, you get 46.3 mil per hour without even including the commons. From there, you can assume that the commons will pay for your supplies and your eventual deaths. We all die eventually. And that's still over 45 mil per hour in juicy profit. This is a boss that I'm probably going to stay at long past the collection log, which is not something I can say about every other boss in this game. Oh my god, you are such a spoon. For reference, that's his second main hand crossbow, and it's been like 20 kills maybe. I'm going to get him to quick chat his KC here for the video, just to see where he's at. Yeah, 25 KC, and he has 2 Blight Bounds on log already. And he also has a purple mushroom. Like, this dude's luck is crazy, but I will take those easy splits. His GE slots were full, so he asked me to split it for the team, and it sold for 952 mil, which works out to 238 mil each because it was a 4-man split. I really like the size of these splits in comparison with something like AOD. Like, this is a big chunk of change versus the 80, 90, 100 mil you get from AOD. Okay, this is starting to get a little bit ridiculous. That is 5 main hand Blight Bounds in like maybe 100 KC, at most 100 KC. I really don't want to complain too much because, well, we have 5 Blight Bounds in like 100 kills, but Yeah, can we get an offhand soon? Those are more expensive. For reference, this is about 3 hours of real time since the last main hand crossbow, so it's already over 400 mil made today from Solak alone, so pretty nice. And to round out the hour, he also picked up a Grimoire. These splits are nice, but give me a personal or two, please, Jagex. So this hour's split is going to be 259 mil, and that is inclusive of a main hand crossbow, 5-man, and a 5-man Grim. And as you can see, we now have a full cash stack and some extra coins here. So what I'm going to do is I am going to take out 2 bill GP. And with this 2000 GP, I'm going to buy Spirit Shard packs. From Lord Amulet here or any other summoning shop, we can buy these Spirit Shard packs for 125k each. We can buy 16,000 of them, and then when we open that up, that is going to be 80 mil shards. Though their GE value is only 1.76 bill, we can at any time convert these back for 25 GP each, 100% losslessly, so it is 2 bill GP. And in my little loot tab here up in the corner, I can do the 2 bill worth of shards. I imagine that this shard stack is going to grow now, just by virtue of the fact that I have no other gear to buy, so I want to start saving up a Spirit Shard pack for what potentially could be new best in slot, either armors or weapons from Godward's Dungeon 3, which is hopefully coming out this summer. Yes! Oh, that was pretty quick. What's our KC here? 134. Today is a great day. For context, it's the same day as we got all those Solak drops. Like, I literally just emptied out my cash stack to the 2 bill, and now we have the limb. Unfortunately, it didn't double again. But yeah, today is a great day. Oh. I didn't check the ground. Please be in the chest. Oh, you stockpiled. Oh, I scared myself. But there's the limb and the mechanism together. We are now in single digits. We are single digits for the Golden Reaper title. 9 items to go. And with that note, I am going to bed with 1.5 bill gain today. The real crazy part is now any kill at Ambassador could be my last. Like, I'm just walking in here and like I'm preparing to do 10 hours of Elite Dungeon 3 today, but any kill could be my last one, so that's really exciting. As mentioned in previous episodes, I've been doing raids 3 times a week in the background. It's fun, a good break, and the GP is quite nice with codexes getting over 40 mil each. We've still been unable to get Yakapet at this point, which is quite insane as we are at 4 thresholds and approaching a 5th. The current drop rate is 1 in 60 per kill, so it's only a matter of time, and once I get to that 5th threshold at 300 KC, it'll go down to 1 in 50. In the meantime, I've been looting raids and we've been able to pick up some nice drops. I should also explain why I'm not using Luck of the Dwarves to loot, and that's because the Little Tuzzy roll is only after you fail to get a codex or a piece of acto from the boss. So by not wearing Luck of the Dwarves when looting Beastmaster, I'm actually helping my chances of getting Little Tuzzy at the cost of losing a little potential GP from the codex and or acto. I should wear Luck of the Dwarves for Yaka looting for the better codex chance, but honestly, I'm too lazy to click on that halfway through the looting. Yes, no. Lambo, how could you do this to me? You're my least favorite person right now. News, Waz has received a Yakamaru's helmet at 293 kills. Yeah, we're raiding again, and this is going to be our 300th Yaka kill. And with 300 Yaka kills, we now have 5 thresholds. Impressively enough. Which means our drop rate for the pet is now 1 in 50. Let's go here. Yakamaru, 300 KC, and we do not have the Yakaminu pet yet. Oh, that is a great drop. From commons, that was 17.7 mil in 1 kill. That's a joke. Yeah, 737. Oh, I got 2 KC too. Good glitch game. Oh, yay. Oh, PR. One tick. One tick better than earlier. Because I guess we had a 712.6 before, now it's 712 flat. So we technically have a better PR than the other guys. It's time to go back to ED3. We got one crossbow piece to go, and I want to try out a couple things before we finish this log. And the first thing I tried is the Vitality Pot. What it does is it boosts your max HP and your current HP for 6 seconds, and then when it runs out, it cuts both in half. Essentially, it's a 50% damage reduction and a 50% healing reduction while it's active. As if I were to eat a sailfish while the potion is up, I'd heal 2400, but when the potion runs out, it would cut down to 1200. For me, I've been using this potion for the second black hole with 3 pieces of True Masterwork on it. It hits about 5k and then another 3k via bleeds. I can pop on Reprisal and get a 10k hit out of it and only take half of the damage. On top of that, I don't need to run to the black hole anymore, so it saves me a couple abilities on Ambassador. I noticed a about 10 to 15 second time save on my kill speeds just using this one potion. 436. We're getting pretty close to the PR again. This Vitality Pot is really working out. I feel like I can do a lot more damage without having to run to that second black hole. Ooh, 2 more Onyxes. 428 too. That's like only the second time I've been 430. So yeah, this power burst is being way more consistent. Please. Oh. So we're now at 150 solo KC. That's a pretty cool number to get to. The drop rate for completing a crossbow is 165. And as you know, we still have the 1 crossbow piece to go. So hopefully we can get it in the next 15 so we're under drop rate. I will say, I haven't shown off Terraket that much in the videos, and it's a very weird boss. I think it's one that grows on you as you do it more. I hated it after my first couple kills, but now I kind of like it. You get rotations down, and it flows nicely from phase to phase. I do the regular method of killing the boss where you kill Bloated Monstrosity first, and then the Corpse Carrier second. But you can kick Terraket closer to the corpse and he will spawn the Corpse Carrier first, and then this can lead to faster times as you can ignore killing the bloat, but I found it gets a little too hectic for me and ends up with me dying more often than not. My basic strategy is to Zerk on Terraket and then hit him with the bleeds. Once he gets to 200k, I focus on the Rift of Undead and kill it as he's spawning the bloat. Once the bloat is spawned, I can drop a ZGS and let everything group up so I can AoE them both down. Try to get it so I'm killing the bloat around the time that Terraket hits 200k HP again. At that point, he's going to go spawn the Corpse Carrier. I ready a Zerk for the Corpse Carrier. I want him to die ASAP so there are less minions spawned, and an Assault Bleed and Hurricane is usually enough to do it quickly while I'm under Zerk. At that point, I get back on Terraket and DPS my heart out while waiting for the kill to end. This usually ends up with a consistent sub 3 kill time, which is something I'm pretty happy with. I didn't even know that was a thing, but I just got an achievement for Get Shredded, defeat the Crassian Leviathan after taking at least 30,000 damage from its sweep attack. That was completely unintentional. I just couldn't move at one instance and tanked full HP twice. So I guess it worked out for me. And with this Ambassador kill here, we are going to get up to 165 solos. Got 110 Hydrix Bolt tips there, which 30k each, that's 3.3 mil. And we've done 165, which is 3 times 55. So, limb, mechanism, and we should have had these stock by now. But unfortunately, we haven't hit it yet, and we're just going to have to keep doing some ED3. Hey, another broadcast at Elite Dungeon 3. Unfortunately, it's the wrong one. One thing I haven't done yet that I kind of want to do is try out a Grimoire kill. So if we take our Grimoire, I'm also going to take the Vamp Scrim. So if shit hits the fan, I can just go put on the Vamp Scrim and heal up. But what this will mean is I'm probably going to have to Soul Split Flick, but I should deal a hell of a lot more damage. So let's hope for the best, we'll call it. Okay, so early reports are good. I'm at 685k, and I wouldn't say I did a good job DPS-wise. Probably added 20k damage to 30k damage from having the Grim on there. Love seeing those, 13k hits. Oh, yeah. Oh my god! 418 PR and we finished it. Oh my god, the title's done! What? No. Yes. Oh. It didn't double. Right? Yeah, it stockpiled Eldritch Crossbow stock, but holy shit. We're done. First Grim kill, 418 PR. Let's go look at the chest. There it is, the fucking beauty that is the chest. Unfortunately, we didn't get a single double in the 3 Eldritch pieces, but it is only a 20% chance. The total loot in here is 3.3 bill, but these are each valued with a GE of like 600 or 900, and they're worth like 1 bill each. So we need to add about another 700. So this total chest is worth 4 bill. So now if we think about it, technically I haven't completed the collection log, and I'll finish the collection log on the pet. So that should be the giveaway, right? Only 25 mil, don't have to give away this stock. No, I'm just playing. The giveaway is going to be the stock, as that is what I ended the collection log on. So to enter the giveaway, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Put a comment down below, and yeah, hopefully your RSN gets picked. It's about 1 bill, 1.1 bill for the stock. So it's looking like it's going to be the second biggest giveaway that I do for this series. Our total KC was 43 trios and 171 hard mode kills. So essentially we were like just over drop rate. Drop rate's 165. I would say it's unfortunate that one of these didn't double. I was hoping the last one would double so that I would be able to give away a stock and then make a crossbow myself. But for now, I am going to take the Umbral Urn out of the chest. And I'm going to go ahead and claim this pet. And we are going to get the Shadow Thief feat. Here we are. Unlock the Ambi pet from the Ambassador in Shadow Reef. And we have obtained a collection of unique drops from the Shadow Reef Elite Dungeon. I'm done with Elite Dungeons, so I feel ready to bank this. I've been stocking this out for so long. Like, this Onyx Dust is 16k. The 16k Onyx Dust is massive. 16 Onyxes too. Those are all like individual Onyx drops. Pretty nice. This huge blunt's like over 100 mil in alkables. These Hydrix bolt tips are actually insane. They're 30k each, so that's like a 50 mil stack. These Ragefire glands are worthless, but they do broadcast, so that's 1 mil, I guess. And now we'll leave the final 3 pieces in here just for now. Now that we've added our Onyx Dust from the chest into our bank, we can see we have 22.7k of it and 149 Onyxes. That's shared between Elite Dungeons, AOD, and Arakan. And then we also have 22k in Onyx Bolt Tip. So just from these like 3 Onyx stacks, I have 1.2 bill in loot. It's almost here. We're 8 items away from Golden Reaper, with 4 of those being pets we need for Insane Final Boss. With how few items we have left and how they are all group bosses, episodes are going to be a lot harder to make, as I just can't grind out 10 hours of the boss on a Saturday morning to get a video up. But when those videos do happen, they're going to be big. I think I've been putting an episode up about every 10 days or so over the past 3 months, so maybe increase that to 15 or 20 days as a more possible schedule to look forward to. If you enjoy the content I'm creating, consider subscribing and dropping a like on the video. It really helps push out the video to more people. Also, make sure to leave a comment down below for the giveaway if you are subscribed, but past that, have a good day and I'll catch you in the next one.